Alright. Welcome to Warframe. This video was originally supposed to be about the Akzani experience, these weapons right here. But unfortunately, I cannot get these weapons to be steel path viable. They just don't do enough damage. They're one of my favorite secondaries. I like the way they sound, I like the way they feel. It's just a lot of fun. They're just spray down range weapons without the silly little need for a spool up like the Akzani primes. It's great. I really like them. I like the way they look too. They look like the little laser tag guns you would get in laser tag, like the little store-bought ones. It's really not a bad, bad feeling weapon. There's only like 3 main issues with this weapon. Issue number 1, ammo pool. Without the ammo upgrade mod, you only get 500 rounds in your reserve. That's it. That's all you get. Now you can supplement with carrier and ammo mutation, but this is where problem number 2 comes in. The damage is alarmingly low. The total of 290.3, and this is a galvanized build. This is the best I can do for this weapon. Even with a pistol ammo mutation in there, it's only giving you 6 to 13 rounds back. Even primed, like a maxed out one, 8 to 15. This build works great. It works great on normal missions, even up to regular high-level enemies. Now, emphasis on regular high-level enemies. What I use to further increase my ammo efficiency is energized munitions. See? Not too bad, right? I mean, it's mulching the bombard, all right. Recast the pressurized munitions. You'd think this is viable. You'd really think this is viable for steel path, but it's not, because steel path enemies have 250% armor and health. So this is the build I have been running on this thing for as long as possible to try and make it good. I would run this, but even this just isn't enough. It's just not enough. I feel like the base ammo reserves being upped is a much better option. I even have a maxed out secondary deadhead on here. 950 rounds in reserve. Let's go try this in a normal steel path mission on Saturn and see how it performs. Alright, so we're on Telesto on Saturn, level 122 to 125 enemies. We got an elite lancer right there. Now watch this. Oh, I did get him. Alright. That's one dead. And this is if you land headshots. Now this is pretty good, right? You think this ain't bad. What's the issue? Other than that, it's just the sheer amount of bullets you're having to put down range and the lack of damage it's able to do. Because I'm slowly burning through all of my ammunition. Now you could bring the ammunition restores, but I don't really feel that's an efficient way of doing it. Just the amount of bullets I'm having to spend on these guys. Half a mag with the ammo efficiency. It kind of works. I mean, it's doing it, but it's only if you manage to land nothing but headshots. It can't do anything to him otherwise. Like, yeah, that mulched him, but they're all holding still, and I'm hitting them in the head. And I'm very quickly depleting all of my ammo. Let's see how it performs against these guys. Wherever. Oh, there you are. Oh, you finally decided to show up.
Allow me to optimize your combat strategy.
It's not doing great. I mean, it's very quickly becoming a problem. And now I'm out of ammo. I have 1 mag left. Yeah, basically just not worth it at all. Now, there's something else I would like to talk about, and that's Rivens. This Riven right here, it gives me 161% critical damage, over 260 critical chance, but plus recoil. We can get rid of most of that with the primary deadhead bonus of minus 50% weapon recoil. This presents another issue. If I want to keep my elementals, this one and this one, I can no longer have galvanized scope on there. And this presents yet another issue. I've spent 8 forma on this weapon to try and make this thing viable and usable in the steel path. This Riven definitely helps increasing my crit multiplier, but it doesn't fix the crux of the issue. This weapon just isn't that good, unfortunately. With this weapon, we'll destroy the star chart normally. It'll do the job. Save for maybe a couple bosses here and there that might be extra immune to something or have silly immunity phases, but this weapon will definitely do the job just fine. So this is just a quick little video on what I've been working on for Warframe. I have tried so hard. Shut up, Ordis.
All accounted for.
I tried so hard to make this weapon viable for the steel path. It's usable. It's so close to being usable, but it's just not quite there. So again, this weapon, I love it. I love the Akzani. It was one of my favorite secondaries when I first found it. It even surpassed the Lex for a little while, which is my all-time favorite. It just falls short way too fast. And this weapon should have been what came out with Mirage Prime, because it is her signature weapon. But instead they gave us the damn Akbolto Prime. And I know there's gonna be tons of people out there that are gonna sit there saying, the Akbolto Prime is good, it's so fun. Great, good for you. I wanted the Akzani. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration. And I will be working more on different weapons to try to see what weapons I can make viable for steel path that aren't supposed to be viable. That's kind of the whole point of the videos I'm making, is to make weapons you wouldn't really look at something you might want to look at. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.